I'm not even sure on the days anymore myself. Let's go in and out. 24-hour live stream. Day 18. Yeah. He was so optimistic. I thought maybe 40 hours.
It's time for the Reddit recap. So go and join r/Ludwig.
Boys, welcome back to the Reddit recap. Here again. Third Reddit recap under my lockdown. Not because of COVID, but because of subathon. Oh, I was a little high. 35 minutes. Wow. Very dramatic. Now, I think in this Reddit recap, you'll see how low it actually got, but let's just jump to it. Scamwig and his queen. Oh, my God. Am I Eddie? Oh, my God. I am. I'm fucking Eddie. This is fire. This was one of my favorite shows as a kid, but it gets better. That's the slime. And it makes sense. He is there when we need him most at 3 a.m. Every time I open Twitch, I see his face. Yes, Ikuno DM me and he's like, it's going to be weird not seeing you live. And then I said, just FaceTime me and I'll give you a private stream. And then he said, what? Lol, And then we haven't talked since. But yeah, it is true. I have been live a lot. Oilers are losing the fight, I think. I keep seeing the timer go down each time I check in. I think people are running out of money or they finally had enough to. This is the philosophical question of our time. This thread right here, 8 hours ago. I don't think he gets out with a timer. I think it's going to hit 30 days. This thread, 2 days ago. I think it's going to end. There's no way people have had enough. Novelties worn off. Yes, the debates are raging. Who's correct? Who's to say? The duality of man. Not our friend, keep him hostage. Not our friend, keep him hostage. Free Ludwig, free Ludwig. Yeah, I think we have banned this because this became our chat. So you're seeing these messages, right? We had to ban this. And you're being like, why'd you ban this? It's like people just being kind of excited about the subathon. That was 4 days ago. That was all my chat was for like 2 days. Because they thought the timer was going to end. Someday we'll have our last sub donation.
Someday we'll have our last sub donation and end the Lud Subathon. Someday we might be 80 and think about the time I thought it'd be 2 days. All the savers will cheer and the chat will be filled with feel strong mans and Ludwig sevens. Someday it'll be the last day.
But probably not today. You are right. It was not that day or the day after or the day after that. Maybe today, though. Someday. This is a great song, by the way. This is cool. This is based off the Lily Pichu song.
Someday we'll have our last conversation and drink our last cup of coffee caught in the wind. Someday
It'll be the last day. See, I can hop in. Get me on the track, Lily.
Wahoo!
Woo! Yeah, we nailed that. All 3 of us, 4 of us. Fuck. Anyway, great video. Someday. I'll play it. Let me bookmark it so I can play it when it ends. What Ludwig plans to do after the subathon. Yes, bask in all of my money and stare at my mods who will be my lifeguards so I don't drown. Those broke bitches who I won't pay a dime. Yes! But yeah, mostly actually just plan to go live the next day. A bunch of people ask me, what am I going to do when the subathon ends? I'll just go live again. I'll probably take a day off, watch movies and shit. And I'm taking the weekend off, 16, 17, 18. But then I'll probably go live. I like streaming. The final hour. It's been 84 years. It has been sub-hour. How long has it been? When did I tweet out I have 1 hour left of my subathon? March 31st. So a week ago. Yeah. Okay. Been a little under a week since I've been at the final hour. Long hour, I'll tell you what. Crazy swings from 30 minutes to 2 hours back to an hour has been crazy and destroyed my sleep schedule. It probably won't end at the dead of night, if that's everyone's concern. I imagine. I could be wrong. I mean, technically it can end whenever. I have zero control. I just imagine. But it also got to 20 seconds, which is really fucking close. I don't know. I'm the worst person to ask, and everyone always asks me. Any lo-fi moguls in chat? Hey, look at that. Ludwig Jr. on the beat? Taxes for dummies? The plan? Huh, what is it? Ah, Dvorsky's Endgame Manual. I like all these little memes. Cars Bed Instruction Manual, Spy Party Gambit, Tom Brady Biography, Pretzel Warmer Manual, Mario Party League Rules, and then it's the picture of me with my dog I posted on Twitter, which is so cute. My God, the detail's amazing. The original Lo-Fi Girl. Fire Art. The book titles and pictures are great touches. Love me some lo-fi. The LCU has too much content to fit in one image. Hey, Q-Tips 44. Love it. Mr. Beast at Ludwig. Let me know if your stream is about to end so I can come in and drop some subs to screw you. I expected exactly this to happen, to be honest. At the end of the day, I'm pretty sure this is a meme. Ludwig DM Jimmy. I haven't actually GM Jimmy. But I also think Jimmy's memeing. I don't think, look, if I need a bat signal Jimmy, I can bat signal Jimmy. But at this point, if it ends tomorrow, I'm okay with that. Or today, you know what I mean? If it ends, it ends. Ludwig banned an actual scientist for being right about science. I already regret that this exists. I feel like I don't want to click on this. So just to throw it out there, I have a PhD in biochemistry. Flexing, weird champ. I have 2 degrees. You only have 1, admittedly a PhD. So, Twitch name Jojo Junior, spelled Junior wrong. How am I supposed to know that this guy's like a medical professional? The topic of lactose intolerance came up when watching the Abroad in Japan chicken ranking video, and it was mentioning that Japanese are more likely to be lactose intolerant than Americans. Lud then claimed that lactose intolerance is caused by a lack of consumption of milk. Claimed, I said that yes, it's true that you can, if you don't drink milk, lose your tolerance. I've read an article. I've heard him say this a few times. To which I said no, it was primarily due to genetics. And then he called me out and went to do quote unquote research, consisting of Googling lactose intolerance, reading a few sentences from Mayo Clinic that didn't necessarily support his argument or disprove mine, then banned me because he was right and I was wrong. So I thought I'd elaborate here. Okay, all right. Let's start from the beginning. I have 2 degrees. Do we get that? I'm sorry. I feel like we're glazing over this. English and journalism. Okay, yeah, that's not science, Ludwig. I don't really get what you're bringing up. He's a biochemist PhD. Oh, English, language I speak, means I'm better at it. Journalism, research. Googling. So when you say a couple sentences from Mayo Clinic, I want you to know I'm not like just an average human. I'm a journalist. Finding a scoop, a story on the record about the biggest company group, Big Milk. This is breaking news. Basically, to sum it up, lactose intolerance is due to genetic factors and has very little to do with lactose consumption. But not nothing. So at best, Ludwig is misinformed, and at worst is just plain wrong. Misinformed. It was only a 5-day timeout, so I don't even care to be unbanned. It's just funny that he banned an actual... Well, I didn't ban then. Wow. Hey. Get the YouTube channel, Joey, with all this fucking clickbait. It was a timeout. God damn. Where's the thumbnail? Arrow, red, actual scientist. I got banned for being right? It's a timeout. Okay? All right, Joey. I'm bringing you back. Thank you for your information. I apologize for the timeout. It was incorrect. I just like clicking heads of the ones who I think are dumb. And turns out that sometimes you click a biochemist's head. But I think the ends justify the means. If I have to lump in one biochemist and just bank 99 sophomores in high school who don't know what they're talking about, I can live in that world. But I can also admit when I'm wrong. And I was wrong today. Big Baby. What rioters think they look like. Hashtag free Ludwig. Hashtag keep Ludwig. What they actually look like. Hashtag free Ludwig Peepo Riot. Fuck you. Hashtag keep Ludwig Peepo Riot. Yeah, that is true. It is big babies all around. This is perfect, but all the keep Blood Buds are desperately shoving money into the screen. I disagree. In fact, a lot of the keep Ludwigs are people who aren't subbed who have been gifted. And I call them out all the time. Because they'll be like, keep Ludwig. And then they aren't subbed. Which is fine to not be subbed. But it's like, what are you just trying to get other people to spend money? Just how many bottles of the same sauce do you need? Oh, I'm sorry. Are you guys not a household of taste and flavor? Yes, for Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. Yes, hot sauce. And yes, the best sauce of all, mayonnaise. Sorry, we're a household with actual taste buds. Thank you, Zitheric. True. Day 2, the final hour. 1 hour here is 7 years on Earth. Damn. The subathon is going to go for at least another 2 days, I bet. I don't think I've seen anything more perfect than this except the one pizza slice I cut 2 years ago. That is so specific to Bob. Yeah, that was also 4 days ago. So it's been at least 6 days. Yeah, that's what I thought. Almost 7 days of being on an hour. This was 6 days ago. The end of Ludwig's absurd 2-week stream may finally be in sight. Yeah, good call, PC Gamer. Me watching Ludwig's last minutes. Officially the most famous Ludwig. We did it, boys. I think I've gotten it before and then lost it again. Beethoven, I guess, keeps dropping tracks posthumously that are popping off and then catching up to me. So I don't know. I don't know what I got to do. Anyway, yeah, 4 a.m. and we were 2 subs away from sleeping on time. This is the closest I think the timer's been. 26 seconds. 26 is very close, mind you. Because there's also delay, you know? If it hits 0, and this is going to happen, mark my words. If it hits 0, people are going to gift after it hits 0. The timer will not go back up. That's not how it works. When the timer hits 0, it stays. You can't reverse hitting 0. It doesn't work like that. So there's a chance that if it hits 0, you know, there's delay on the streams. Sometimes when my stream crashes, I think it gets even more delay too. I think we had a 12-second delay at some point during the subathon. You guys remember that? So it'd be funny. Because then if that happened, because then they're also mobile viewers. This is literally mobile viewer delay. No cap. Dead ass, this is mobile viewer delay. Congrats, Ludwig, for getting 200K subs. Poggers. Big number. Damn, last time I checked, he was at 1 million. Content must have gone downhill. Good one. Only 40K more subs until Ludwig goes full shill mode for the last 30K. I can't help but feel Mr. Beast is somewhere around the corner gathering a small army of paid to gift Ludwig subs. I don't keep saying this. I said I would do it if he started gifting, but I didn't DM him. I would be so presumptuous, I think, to DM someone and be like, hey, don't gift me, when he made no mention of gifting me at that time. So all I said is if he reached out and started gifting at that point when I was at like 150K, I would be like, hey, Jimmy, no shot. But it's not like I said to Jimmy before he even brought up my subathon, don't gift me subs. I feel like the amount of brazen audacity that takes is absurd. It's too high, too damn high. I'm starting to believe Ludwig can pass Ninja. It was said to be difficult at 100K subs, then 150, now 200. I want it to happen now too. At first, I wasn't sure, but we have come so far. If there was a shot at taking the crown, now's the time. I want to help, but I don't have money to dump gifted subs. I'd offer to give subs with someone else's money, like one of the many that have been banned by the gift cap. I don't think that anyone would take my word for it, which is understandable. What does that mean? Is this actual mom's credit card? We have actual mom's credit card in the Reddit? That's an insight onto a non-sub saying hold. Which there's nothing wrong with not being subbed, mind you. It's not what I'm trying to say. I just feel like sometimes the language of people who aren't subscribed and haven't actually subbed to the stream can oftentimes maybe influence other people who do have money to subscribe. Like, hold, we got to do it. Any Oilers and things like that, which I feel is not that good. I think that's not that chill. You know, if people want to spend their money, let them. Don't try to force them into with peer pressure. Swedish media outlet Expressen, one of our 2 major media outlets, really did Ludwig dirty with the image in their article. Ludwig Anders Ogren live streams. Okay. Whew. Okay. Ludwig Anders Ogren live streams Dignet runt från sitt sovrum. I'm just going to say this like a Swede would. Ludwig Anders Ogren livsamt dignet runt från sitt sovrum i 2 veckor och dragit in 1 miljon. Yes, that was Danish music with a German accent saying Swedish words. Welcome to the stream. Anyway, they use my chest hole. That cuts me deep. Swedish outlet Expressen. You cut me deep. But there it is. There it is. There's the Reddit recap. Boys, all about the subathon. I mean, that's, I guess, makes sense. It's all I'm doing right now. One day, someday, it will be over. And I'll be able to sleep in a king bed someday.